Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Firefly Tarot. So I'm back for a quick advice reading from Spirit. So the advice that I'm going to be giving in each of the groups is pertaining to anything at all that's either been on your mind or anything that might come up for you in the same day or the following day of whenever you're watching this. Yeah, you'll see it's going to resonate kind of differently. So I'll just get whatever message you're meant to hear. This is quick advice from Spirit, so it's going to be a little bit of a brief reading. All right, and if you're interested, yesterday I did post the reading What is Blocking You and advice on how to heal that, just in case you didn't see that. Before I show you the selections, just remember to hit the notification bell just so that you don't miss the videos, because I think some people were missing videos for some reason, like it wasn't showing up for them. So we have the 4 groups here. Remember, it's general. The link for personal readings is in the description as always. So the 4 groups are also below. This is group number 1, rhodonite. Okay, this is group number 2, the scorpion totem. This is group number 3, the sun incense holder. And this is group number 4, the labradorite angel. Okay, so if none of these call to you, you can just watch at a different time, because it's the advice that whatever is going to resonate for you in that moment. So this is only if you're meant to hear this, if you're called to it. Okay, so again, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. Okay, and whenever you are ready, I will see you at your reading. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you that chose group number 1, which is the rhodonite. So let's take a look here. What Spirit wants you to hear. This is just brief advice for whatever situation you're in, or will be in, I should say, whichever one. Spirit, this reading is for group number 1, please. And the energies for them, especially quick advice. Please provide us clear guided messages for group 1. Thank you. Okay. There is one thing that they said, and that was because I was doing it, because I was like getting the little spot off of the table. The first thing that Spirit was telling you, see, it's happening now. This is kind of funny to me because I do this a lot. They were saying don't obsess over the little things, okay? So don't overthink or don't obsess over the little things. Now that could be relevant if you're going to be around people, and that is relevant for if you happen to have social anxiety. They don't want you to keep obsessing or overthinking about small things. They want you to just be present and enjoy the experience. Okay, so that might not resonate for everyone, but that's something they said. Spirit, for group number 1, what is your quick advice for them in their situation, or present, or even in the near future? Advice for group 1, thank you, thank you. Wow, this is really beautiful stuff here. Okay, so you got the Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So this you can see here. I mean, this is such a bright, bright, radiant energy. And so Spirit's advice to you, again, is pretty simple. They want you to be in your brightest light. And that doesn't mean you have to, like, be constantly happy or, you know, like always with that high energy. It doesn't really mean that. They're just saying to be yourself, because this is you in your authentic self. Okay, so they're saying, like, to to be in your high vibration, to have confidence, like stand tall and be confident within yourself. And with the Ace of Wands over here is just like to embody your passionate energy that you naturally have. So some of you passions, it could be like creative passions, physical passions, it could be enthusiasm, it could be, you know, your heart, whatever you consider is your passion and your fire. Just hold on to that energy, embody that energy, and be that light is what they're saying here. So you're kind of like the torch. Spirit, what else? Something more specific. What is your advice for them? And again, it's like I said before, their next piece of advice that's related to this is don't doubt yourself. The moment that you probably get into your head too much, you may start to doubt yourself. You may start to even feel insecure or kind of have thoughts that lead you to feel insecure. And as you can see, this does not do good things for you. You start to get stuck. You start to get blocked. Yeah. And then it's just like a lot of blindness after that point, you know, like it blinds you. So be careful. Do not get sucked into that energy. And this is sort of like a self-blockage card a lot of the times, Two of Swords. Okay, so don't doubt yourself. If you feel that you're starting to doubt yourself, try to step away from that. Like catch yourself faster and faster if possible. Like make a firm intention to catch that. Okay, and then just step out of that by focusing on your authenticity, your brightness, your passions, and your joy. Okay, Spirit, anything else? Any other quick advice for group number 1? This is kind of a nice and simple piece of advice. They said to play. Okay, so this is passion, right? So don't forget to make time to play. Whether it's like with other people or just like on an adventure by yourself, the Spirit wants you to have fun and enjoy your life. I know that sounds very kind of obvious and even cliche, but it's something that a lot of us kind of forget to do, especially if we have obligations, responsibilities, if we feel burdened, you know, all kinds of excuses we make to not enjoy our lives. And that's like the whole point of life, is to live. So Spirit is asking you to have fun and play and make time to do that. Okay, and then over here we have the, and you know, if you're going through a specific situation, for example, like, I'm kind of relating this to the holiday that's coming up, but obviously this is a timeless reading. So just as an example, like if there's an opportunity to do something, to engage in a conversation with somebody, to play a game, a board game, like to do something new, Spirit wants you to pay attention to that opportunity and step outside of the box, okay, of your comfort zone maybe. And then we have over here the King of Cups and the Star. You know, this one kind of was unexpected because I don't typically see these together or interpret these together. They said here that you have an opportunity to teach others about something. It could be something spiritual, it could be something creative, but for some reason I was seeing you as like a teacher or mentor or speaking very smoothly, because the color blue makes me think of the throat chakra. They're saying that you are speaking very smoothly and channeling truth towards others, and to take this opportunity to do that whenever it's relevant. And that's why it's going to come out so smoothly and beautifully. It's because you're actually channeling some kind of information, like, so you're teaching others about something. Okay, so in whatever way all of this stuff, you know, resonates with either your day today or maybe tomorrow or whenever you watch this, this advice will hopefully be relevant to that situation. But I will just get a final card for you, the advice, quick advice from Spirit. Can we have one final piece of advice for group number 1, please? You have here 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And their piece of advice here was write your story, okay? Okay, now I'm realizing that could be literal for some of you if you're actually writing a story. That's what they said. They said write your story. So either literally they want you to work on a piece of writing, or figuratively they may want you to begin to co-create your story with your angels and guides, so that you can create the path ahead of you, because you have the power to do that. That you're not powerless to the path in front of you, that you can create it as well with them, with their help. Okay, so group 1, that is your quick advice from Spirit. I really, really hope that this was helpful. You can let me know below. I am wishing all of you a wonderful holiday if it's relevant to where you are in the world. But thank you guys so much. If you found this helpful, feel free to subscribe and share, and all the links are below for the personal readings as well. Okay, so thank you so much. Blessings, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you that chose group number 2, which is the scorpion totem. That is my spirit animal. So, Spirit, this reading is for group 2 and their quick advice. Please provide us clear guided messages for group 2. Thank you. Okay, so Spirit, can you please tell us for group number 2, please, what is your first piece of advice, your quick advice for group 2? Thank you. Scorpion totem. What do they need to hear? Wow. I don't know. This was a pretty strong message with the Two of Cups. They're kind of saying a few things, but the energy hit me. They said almost like, give love towards others. Try to have harmony with the person in front of you. Find goodness in the person in front of you or the people in front of you. Just like open your heart towards other people right now. So obviously it's very relevant if you do have, if the holiday is tomorrow for you, you're going to be seeing some people. Or if not, like whenever you're watching this, it's timeless. But whatever the case is, if you happen to be dealing with difficult people, the Spirit's advice for you is that if you open up your heart chakra, if you access this part of yourself and allow the heart to be your center, it will protect your energy, it will neutralize their negative energy, and it will allow for this beautiful harmony to happen between you and another person or other people. Whew, that feels like a burden lifted, just the energy that I felt there. Okay, so whatever is the situation, regardless of the situation, love is the center. Love or compassion or warmth is the center, and it is also I suppose, the answer. Just as a disclaimer, this never means that you have to accept harm from other people. It just simply means that you are choosing to feel love or peace, or, it doesn't have to be love, it like too lovey-dovey, but like just peace, any kind of positivity or warmth. You're choosing to feel that within yourself, and therefore this will radiate from you. That's what their first advice is. Spirit, what else do they need to know? Quick advice for group number 2. That's why the energy hit me, that phrase. Why, what is it, the quote, why can't we all just get along? I forget. Can't we all just get along? That's the thing. Spirit, for group 2, what is your quick advice for them? What do they need to hear? They said something with the Two of Cups again. This is like a random specific message, maybe not for everyone, but they said something like, if somebody in the near future, or like whenever you're about to watch, like if you're watching this and you're about to head out somewhere, they said that someone might look angry at you, but they are not angry at you, and they're asking you not to take this personally. This person might just be hurting or going through a bad day. So try not to like take that to heart, because that could be hurtful to you. It's random, right? We have here the Ace of Cups, same message. This is the heart chakra to me. This is healing. This is harmony, love. We have here the Tower, 10 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so, yeah. So this does look like, potentially, it kind of looks like there could be a little bit of a chaotic experience here involving family or a feminine figure. Okay, so again, whatever is happening here, you will be protected if you do this. I know it sounds really cheesy, honestly, but it is like, you know, the energy of love, the energy of heart, it protects us, it connects us to divine. Yeah, it just keeps us safe. And if anything, it helps you to feel better. So that's really their continuing advice for you. If you're in the midst of some kind of conflict or something kind of imbalanced or chaotic, today or in the near future, this is how you can stay, like, not like stay out of it necessarily, but like stay protected from it. You're being very peaceful here too. All you're doing is you're tapping into the heart center. That's all. You're visualizing the heart chakra, balancing and opening. Any other advice besides this? Any other quick advice? Final messages for group 2. Okay. So this is you just kind of doing your thing. You're staying very high frequency. You have your Judgment, Empress, and Knight of Wands. You're staying focused on the path ahead. You're staying close to your angel here. I'm not sure if it's like your guardian angel or some specific angel. Could be an archangel. You're staying very close to them, and you're just moving out along with your path. So yes, you did manage to stay protected from the situation, and yes, even detached, and you're just focusing on what matters to you. So if you start to get distracted or feel any kind of way, redirect your focus to what you're passionate about. There's specifically like even like a project or some idea or something here that you've been working on or been thinking about to work on. They're saying specifically that will help you to get through any kind of little obstacle or negative space. So for example, if you've been wanting to start your own business, like a social media thing, a creative project, they're saying specifically think about that, because that impassions you and it raises your vibration. Okay. And let's get a final message here. Can we have a final piece of advice, quick advice for group number 2? Thank you. This is the Energy Oracle. Quick advice. Thank you. Group 2. Final message. What? Oh boy, that card has been really coming up lately. Okay, so interestingly, you got the Tower again. Okay, the Storm Warning card. But we already kind of went through it, but they're just confirming it, so it's goodness. You got here contract. So I think that this is interesting because this could mean a few things, but I think what they're trying to kind of say is remain balanced or even remain neutral, depending on what's going on. Remain neutral. Remain as balanced as you can. And remain objective. So that kind of, I think, resonates if you're dealing with other people who, for example, want you to take sides, or they want to like throw you off balance, you know, whatever the case is. Your knowledge will be your power, is what they're saying. So repeat truths and facts and information in your head to keep you grounded. I know this is sounding odd, but I think it's going to resonate for you very soon. So this is what, like, I guess mentally is going to help you to get through this. This is an energetic piece of advice. This is mentally. So I don't know, group 2. So that's what I have for you. I don't know if it resonated, but please let me know, because this was very unique. I've never seen this. So that's what I have for you for today. I hope it was helpful. If you did find it helpful, feel free to subscribe and share. And the links for personal readings are below. There's still some slots open for December. All right, so thank you, and I'm wishing you all a wonderful holiday, and I will see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you that chose group number 3, which is the Sun Incense Holder. Spirit, this is for group 3 and their quick advice. Please provide us clear guided messages for group 3. Thank you. All right. Spirit, for group number 3, please. What do they need to hear? What is their quick advice in whatever they're dealing with? And this is a timeless reading. Spirit, what is their quick advice? But like in my head, I'm kind of taking into account the holiday, but it's for whatever situation you happen to be in soon, or like today. Spirit, for group 3, what is their quick advice? What do they need to hear? Sun Incense Holder. I definitely got that song in my head. Don't worry, be happy. That's what they said when I looked at this. Okay, so we have Page of Pentacles. We have the Star, Two of Wands, and the Chariot. This is a very calm and muted energy in a really relaxing way. I feel like you're completely vibing out here, like chilling out in this energy. I don't know if it's because you're tired or you're happy. It's a weird mixture, honestly. But let me just show you the cards. So Page of Pentacles, the Star, Two of Wands, Chariot. So I guess that could be considered advice, is to kind of take that attitude, but I feel like that's not the advice yet. I feel like they're just telling you, well, actually, like the song says, like, don't worry, be happy. Like, they're asking you probably to let something go. With the Star card, they are asking you to have faith, particularly for something of the future. And with the Chariot, they're saying for whatever you're going after. Yes, for a lot of you, it could be regarding finances, career, or any kind of positive blessing that you've been specifically waiting for. Some of you, that this was something having to do with children, but like that's a very smaller number of you. This specifically had to do with child energy. So I think the number one advice that they have for you, just as a broad thing, is to have faith. So let's get more specific advice. Spirit, can we have more specific advice? Quick advice for group number 3. What do they need to hear, please? Group number 3. You have the Queen of Pentacles very obviously flipping upside down, okay? And then you have the Nine of Wands. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So again, for some strange reason, I'm feeling you kind of disconnected in a happy way from other people. I feel like you're disconnected, detaching from your stressors. Or again, yes, they could be advising you to do this, but I feel like this is going to happen anyway. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles over here, I definitely feel like they're asking you to allow others to take care of you instead of perhaps what it's usually been, which is you taking care of other people. This is particularly true if it, like in the context of family, 10 of Pentacles here. They want you to be present and put down the wands, put down the burdens, and they want you to just be extremely present. I know that this is probably like strange advice, but I think that out of all the groups so far, you didn't really even need advice, I think Spirit is saying. So by the time that you're watching this, or right like immediately after the energy rolls around, I feel like you're going to be A-okay. I feel like you're going to be feeling good. Again, I feel like you're going to be feeling very present. And to feel present is to feel peaceful, because you're not worrying about the future or the past. You're just here. And so for that reason, I feel like you don't need the advice, even though that's kind of strange, right? So let's get a little bit more. Actually, let's get a different deck just to be safe. Spirit, is there anything of advice? If there's anything that is going to come through for group number 3, what is the advice, if anything, that they need to hear? Anything at all that they need to hear? And this feeling of being peaceful, I'm not saying that you have felt like this for a while. I feel like, if anything, this is a new energy, at least in this particular way. So You have the Seven of Wands, Justice, and the Eight of Wands. The only advice that I'm really seeing here is something to the effect of don't force anything, because you won't need to force anything. You won't need to think about something. There is some kind of news coming towards you that either you were... You might have been waiting for some kind of news here, but I think that whatever kind of news or answer was meant to come towards you, it's going to make you feel... It's not that it's going to make you feel good, but it's like you expected this. Like you just, it's going to be fair, okay? That should have been obvious for me with the Justice card. Some kind of news or movement that's coming towards you is going to be fair. So again, the only thing that they're really saying is the same thing as a Nine of Wands. They're saying put down the wands, which means put down the stressors, the thoughts, and... even like you don't even need to try anymore. You don't need to put effort towards this particular thing anymore, because it's already going to move forward and it will be fair, okay? Any other final advice for group number 3? You have here Two of Pentacles. That one you may need to make some kind of decision on. Not that you need to like pick a side exactly, but they are saying you have to take a stance with like a particular thing that has been being presented to you. So for example, if, yes, that could be relevant to, you have to kind of take a stance in terms of like, I don't want to say like an argument or something like that, but they do want you to stand firm in your beliefs is what they're saying. Can you tell us more about the Two of Pentacles? The Magician. This one is just about standing tall in your power and who you are, and allowing yourself to just focus on that. To stand in your truth, I think, is what they're kind of getting at here. There might be some slight conflict for you in the near future where someone is kind of speaking with illusions, or there could be something unexpected just in general. You got the Six of Pentacles, which is the second card with the scale, with the scales on it. So your entire energy is one of fairness, justice, and truth. So that is going to be your biggest power, your greatest power. And all you have to do is just speak that truth and stand tall in that. That's all they're saying for some reason. I feel like that might not resonate with everyone, but if you are going to be around people, there might be something there. The attitude of standing in your truth is the same as what we already saw before, very neutral, calm, centered, and this is actually going to be the most powerful stance. So, interesting. Spirit, any final advice, quick advice for group number 3, please? Okay, so you got 2 cards actually. You got here First Chakra Archangel Michael, and you also got Magician and the Mirror. So it's the vibe is the same. Every single deck that I've been using, the vibe is the same. That you're removed from some kind of negativity of other people, that you're protected by your guides, and that you have this sort of power. You have the Magician twice. And there's balance here too. So it's literally like they're saying, don't worry, be happy. There's nothing to worry about here. And they're saying that truth will protect you. That's the final thing that they said in that phrasing. Truth will protect you. So that's all you have to do, is just speak truth calmly and confidently. And that, they're saying, is what will help things to fall into place. So, I don't know. This was an interesting reading, okay? So, group 3, that's what I have for you. Let me know if it resonated. If you did find this helpful, feel free to subscribe and share. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is below, okay? So, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful holiday. Or I pray that you have a wonderful holiday. And I will see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you that chose group number 4, which is the labradorite angel. So let's just get right into it. Spirit, this reading is for group 4 and their quick advice. Please provide us clear guided messages for group 4. Thank you. Sorry. So please note that this is a timeless reading. Alrighty. Spirit, what is your quick advice, please, for group number 4, our labradorite angel? That's such a hard word to say. And I started coughing. That's a weird thing. Could be something with the throat chakra that needs some help. I just did a pick a card last night. What was it? Oh my God. What is blocking you? And I did in one of the groups, I specifically talked about that. So for you guys, something with throat chakra healing or a crystal will be, I think, really helpful to you. If you happen to have any blue clothes or a scarf or something blue, and if you don't have a crystal, I think this will really help you if you need to be able to articulate yourself in the near future, today, tomorrow, whenever. Spirit, for group 4. Group 4, what is your quick advice for them? Thank you. Okay. I can see here there's like you're making peace with someone or yourself. So let me just try to see what the advice is. So you have here the 2 of Cups. You have the Emperor. You have the Fool and the Ace of Wands. These are 2 new beginning cards. With the Emperor card, this is the total opposite of what I usually read it for. But I see that you are relaxing with the Emperor card. Usually I see this in the opposite way, where we're kind of like becoming rigid or whatnot, because he's literally wearing armor here. But they're telling me, oh, it's because of this. They're telling me with the Emperor and the 2 of Cups that you're loosening up. You're becoming more peaceful, like more flexible, or just feeling, I should say, more flexible and peaceful, and level, and probably loving as well. With the Ace of Wands and the Fool, this is like a spark of energy. So the advice didn't come up just yet, but they are trying to tell you that this is going to be a lift in your mood in the immediate future. Even today, whenever you're watching this, can you tell us more, please? What is your quick advice for them? They're talking about a song. This is such a simple piece of advice, but I definitely feel like it's significant to listen to a particular type of music to help to get you into this energy. So if you guys, I mean, maybe it's like a particular genre or any music at all that you're called to, even if you just put on, you know, music or YouTube or whatever station thing, and anything kind of randomly comes up, they're connecting this message with music. And additionally, for some of you, there might even be lyrics that you need to see as well from that particular random song. I know that's not exactly advice, but anyway, so we're going to get into it though. So we have here the Knight of Cups. We have here the 7 of Swords. What is your advice for them? Wow, okay, they said it here with these 2. They said, look where you're going. So kind of like look before you leap. So look where you're going. With the Ace of Wands and the Fool, now I can kind of connect those 2 because the Fool card has to do with taking a leap of faith. So they want you to be careful and look where you're going. Do not make a decision too fast. Or like don't have expectations too fast. So let's say that you're in such a good mood that, you know, maybe you do something kind of impulsively. Sometimes that's fine, you know, but what they are trying to tell you is just to take one step at a time and to kind of, this is one situation where they want you to look before you leap. So that is such an interesting connected message there. Can you tell us more, please? Like, in what way do they need to know this? Yeah, they're telling you with the 2 of Cups, they did say it again. They said, be smart about your decisions, which just means to, again, not act too impulsively. So one advice that I always give people, it's a very simple thing that you can do. If someone is asking you to do something that requires commitment or a lot of work, and you're, you know, normally, like, it's something to think about, don't say yes right away, because you might end up regretting this decision. So what you could say instead is just you take a step back, take a Twix moment, you know, like just take a step back, and you can say to them, let me get back to you. I've said this before in previous videos, and it's just a simple thing you can do so that you can take a moment, level out your energy, and then when you have that clarity moment, you can provide a response. So just take that step back, okay? Spirit, what else is your quick advice for them? Yeah, it's right here, Queen of Swords. So here is the clarity. This is your clear thinking. Take a moment to step away from what you're doing, from the people around you or your environment, and take a quiet moment. If you can, sit outside in the fresh air, or, you know, just get some breathing room, okay? And do this for at least like 15 minutes. It's, again, something you can do that's very simple. Just sit and breathe and have quiet. No anything in this particular little meditation. Just sit by yourself and have that moment for yourself, and this will provide you with direct clarity, even though it's only a few minutes. And you're going to need this. So even this could additionally connect with what I just said to you. It may or may not, but either way, you're going to, the advice is to just simply take that time to clear your head, to clear your energy, and again, to get back to center. This is really going to be helpful. Okay, anything else? Any other quick advice for group 4? Thank you, Spirit. Any final messages for group number 4? We have here the Knight of Wands. Anything else? There's a lot of movement here. It's like a lot of passionate movement here. Excited energy, you know, which is obviously not a bad thing. It's just they want you to balance this. Again, with the coughing. Sorry. Gosh, it's like they're trying to prevent someone from speaking. I don't know. And then we have here the 4 of Cups. So the final advice is pretty much the same thing. So at this point, it's getting eerie because they keep confirming this. They're wanting you to kind of take a step back a little bit. If you're feeling particularly excited, or like just in general, like a highly passionate energy. Again, there's nothing wrong with that, but they're trying to protect you from something and just saying that it needs a little bit more balance and clarity. Those two things, those two ingredients will really be helpful, because you never know what's going to happen when we have a little too much passion, right? So just, and this doesn't have to be a blockage card. Sometimes it is, but I actually see this as meditation, and that's historically what this person is doing on this card. So just, you see, literally they're taking time to meditate, to just sit there with their quiet time, their solitude, and just to like recenter, okay? So they said the same thing a whole bunch of times. So let's just get a final thing. I mean, they confirmed it a bunch of times. Spirit, your final advice, please, for group number 4. Thank you. Quick advice, group 4. Okay, they're asking you to do some healing here. We have balance again. Balance is so important for your energy. In particular, it says, whoa, okay, I see. We have broken heart and hostilities coming through together. This is a powerful combo. This is the Energy Oracle deck. So the advice is to focus on your healing and your balance. Okay, so I know that might sound obvious, but what they're trying to say is, like, now in particular, do not neglect, do not ignore the need for this healing and balance. Again, you can do this directly through your own balancing of your chakras, your meditations. Deep and slow breathing is very effective. I have found that personally. So breathe in from, you know, the diaphragm. And so, like, breathe in slowly and then breathe out, right? But really try to slow down the heart rate, and immediately you will feel a difference in your energy. You're slowing down your energy. So focus on healing of the broken heart and the hostilities or conflicts you're feeling. This also could be with other people too. So fewer of you, that's going to resonate. But if you happen to have feelings of broken heart and hostilities with another person, the final advice is to come to some kind of inner healing and peace first within yourself. And then this should reflect onto the other person, or at least the situation, and it will help you to feel better. That's all they're saying. The heart space needs to be healed. Okay. Whew, that was quite a reading. So group 4, that is the quick advice from Spirit that I have for you. If you found this helpful, feel free to subscribe and share. And the links for personal readings are below, or the link is below for the personal readings, and December slots should still be open. We also have the Facebook group if you guys are interested to join. So wishing you all a wonderful holiday. Sending you love, sending you blessings, and I will see you very soon. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.